What's up, Tiki Team? Welcome to the channel. My name's Spesh, helping you conquer the Horde, and you may have noticed an update for Call of Duty Vanguard the other day. Now, really, we didn't know what this update did, but after people dove into the files, we actually learned about a bunch of new game modes, weapons, and a bunch of other stuff coming to Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies in the very near future. I don't want to waste any of your time, so let's take right into this. So the homie Reality UK over on Twitter, he's a small leaker, and he actually posted some audio files that were inside of the update that came out the other day. And from this update, we actually learned about 3 new game modes that are coming to Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies, and that is going to be including the game mode Cranked. For those of you that don't know Cranked, basically you have a timer on your screen and you have to kill a zombie without that timer hitting 0, and every time you kill a zombie it resets the timer, it gets faster and faster, and eventually you die. I'm not gonna lie to you, Cranked was okay for like the first 2 or 3 times that I played it in Cold War, and after that I really didn't care. Next up is one that we probably already all knew was coming, but that is the reboot of the Jingle Hells game mode from Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Now if you don't remember the Jingle Hells game mode, basically the Megatons got Santa hats and the Plague-Hounds got red noses, and it was pretty freaking lame. But ideally, Treyarch learned a lot from the Halloween event they had just a couple months ago, which was actually a huge success and probably the most fun that I've had in zombies in a really long time. So as for how Jingle Hells is going to work, I'm assuming we'll be getting presents dropped and whatnot. There were actually audio files in the game for Naughty or Nice, similar to how it was in Cold War. I can't play the audio files because, well, Big Daddy Activision's gonna slam the ban hammer down on me if I do, but you can go ahead and follow the link in the description below if you want to check that out. Now, the third and final game mode that we should be getting in Vanguard Zombies that was revealed through these audio files is some sort of gun game. Now, if you guys remember, in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, we had an onslaught objective that was very similar to gun game. I think it was like every 30 seconds or something, your weapon changed. It was actually kind of fun, although it did get a little repetitive just because it was on Onslaught, and also a lot of people just didn't get to play it because they didn't have PlayStations. But very similar to how gun game works in multiplayer, you would switch guns every so often, and that was really it. You just try to make it through the rounds with a different gun, and I think this would actually be a really cool idea just on Duran Fang in general. Like, I don't know if Onslaught's going to be coming back where we get zombies on all the multiplayer maps, but if you just have us do a gun game on Duran Fang and just run around and eventually a gun just switches, like you could be running around with your STG and then all of a sudden it switches to a sniper rifle when you're in a horde of zombies. That could be really fun and honestly really funny. Now, more importantly than all that, it also sounds like we are finally going to be getting our wonder weapon inside of Duran Fang. As most of you know, no Raygun, nothing inside of Duran Fang at the release of the game. But in the audio files that were just found, the homie Invictor talks to us as we grab a wonder weapon, saying that he doesn't need to wonder what it does at all, meaning that there is one coming. Now the question is, does that just mean the Raygun, or are we getting a brand new wonder weapon exclusive to Vanguard Zombies? Obviously, for that, only time will tell. Additionally, there were actually 3 new drops found in the audio files as well, starting out with the homie Fire Sale. Obviously, this is going to be kind of weird, seeing as how, well, the box on Duran Fang is just in one spot the whole time. Hopefully that means you can just hit the box for 10 essence and get something good out of it really quick. Another one that we are getting is Random Perk, which, I mean, is like fine, I guess, but all the perks are free, so I don't really care. And there's also only 5 on the map. Now, maybe this gives you a random maxed out perk. I think that would be super cool, but again, we just have to wait and see. And then finally, and this is the weirdest one, we're getting a ammo mod power-up. One that'll drop on the ground and you can just run through it and get a random ammo mod. There are a couple things wrong with this. One, there are no ammo mods in the game, so maybe they're bringing back the ammo mod system. I would love to see fireworks come back. Deadwire would be great in this game. Just a bunch of random AATs. It would make this game have a lot more personality and it would be a lot more fun. There are also an absolute ton of melee weapons coming to the game, which kind of makes sense seeing as how we only have like 2 in the game right now. But coming to the game, we should be getting the katana, the shovel, the attack on Titan sword, which I'll talk about in a video here in a couple days, a possible champagne bottle, which might go along with a New Year's event of some sort, and so on and so forth. Now, also on top of all of that, obviously there's going to be a bunch of new calling cards and stuff that come to the game, but there's also a brand new feature called Kill Cam Frames, and it's basically, well, a frame that goes around your kill cam whenever you have one. So I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of a weird update that they gave us. Obviously we're getting Season 1 inside of Vanguard Zombies here in the next couple of weeks, but I would much rather them focus on making the game better and just fixing all the problems that we have, like adding a pause feature, instead of adding Cranked back to the game, because I really don't care about Cranked. With that being said, we could be getting round-based zombies maps in Vanguard, and we learned about that just the other day. Go ahead and click on this video now, we'll tell you all about it. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. I want to give a big shout out to all the channel members over on the channel, and an extra special shout out to all of the Zombie Richtofen members, starting off with hashtag BestMod, Strict Archer, the quippest man in the Southern Hemisphere, Commander_Quip, my guy Ben the Bulldozer, and the man, the myth, the legend, Tis Brandon ZR.